So first I want to talk about a preventative thing. So if you guys, before you start chemo, if you were diagnosed with cancer and before you start chemo, there's this company, it's cold caps, that's what they're called. And what it is it basically freezes your hair follicle so that it'll lessen the likelihood of losing your hair during chemotherapy. I have seen this work. I don't know how much it costs. I would assume that it would vary. I don't know where it's available. I know in the United States, but I don't know where else or where specifically, but it's definitely worth looking it up. So cold caps, and it has to be done before you start your first round of chemo. A lot of people will come at me for this. If your hair is not something that you're worried about, then this is not the video for you. This is for people who are concerned about losing their hair or who have lost their hair and it actually affects them. Women can rock a bald look. I rocked it for like a year. So totally, absolutely, I'm not trying to say that your hair is the most important thing. I'm just trying to help anybody who may be diagnosed and who is worried about their hair. Okay, so then I want to go into, if you didn't have this information before you received chemo and you lost your hair, there is a thing called SMP, and it basically, I might be saying it wrong, but it basically tattoos like hair on your head. So this is great for anybody, even with alopecia or anything like that. So if you have bald spots, it'll just cover them. It won't give you actual length in your hair because it's like a tattoo, but it will cover any bald spots. You can definitely invest in a wig. You can invest in hair pieces. And then lastly, I want to talk about the eyebrows because this is something that I personally did too. I didn't lose my brows. I just overplucked when I was younger. So I do want to show you guys my brows. And I just want to give you a quick background on what powder brows are. And yeah, so they're not microblading. So nobody's slicing your skin and then putting ink in it. That's not what's happening. It's basically like a surface level tattoo. So over time, you will need to get it touched up. But it basically gives me the option to not have to color in my brows. Do you see how it looks like that's not makeup. Like that's literally my powder brows. So I don't have to color in my brows. Like that's, again, not makeup, that's my powder brows. So this is a great option if you have lost your brows for any reason, whether it's due to overplucking or anything like that. Just do your research on this and I don't do it, but find an artist that does do it. Find an artist whose work. My artist is Powder Brows by Rose, I believe is her Instagram handle. She's in Mount Kisco. You guys can just look her up. She's one of the people who I did the giveaway with. She's amazing. And I literally see nothing from any of the information in this video. It's just to help spread awareness. So, oh, I also have it underneath. I want to show you guys that. You guys can see it in there. It was virtually painless. I basically fell asleep while she was doing it. I don't have to color in my brows anymore, and they give the appearance that I have hair that I don't have. So that would be a great option for anybody who is in the recovery stage and had lost their brows during this, and if they're not growing back or if they're sparse and not the same. So I just wanted to put this information out there for anybody. What's the point of having this knowledge in my brain if I'm not going to share it with you guys? But I have an entire playlist of my powder brow experience when I got mine done, so you guys can know exactly what to expect. And I also have an informative video on cold caps, and I have an interview with SMP. So hope you guys find this information useful and keep the questions coming. I love doing this. So bye.